Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're looking into a really fascinating document. It's called Stay Addicted, the Commission Ministry Licensing Offer. We're going to break down this proposal that seems aimed, well, directly at churches and also faith-based nonprofits.
Exactly. Our goal here is to figure out what this commissioning really means, and the thinking behind this Stay Addicted program. And crucially, how it proposes to change recovery ministries. We'll look at the structure, what you get, the costs involved, give you the full picture.
Okay, so let's start with that core philosophy. It sounds like they're framing it as, well, more than just selling a product. It's a commissioning, a partnership. The idea is to give these organizations a system that's, and I'm quoting here, proven, Christ-centered, and scientifically backed, all for healing, transformation, and fulfilling the Great Commission. That's quite a mix. Proven, Christ-centered, and scientific. How do they back that up?
Well, what's really interesting is how they package it. It's described as a turnkey ministry blueprint.
Okay.
So you're licensing the whole Stay Addicted, the Art of Addiction transfer system. And I mean, they're quite upfront about it, positioning itself as a, quote, powerful new revenue stream for these ministries. It definitely suggests that expanding their mission needs new financial approaches. It's a very business-like framing.
A revenue stream. That's pretty direct for a ministry program, isn't it? How do they square that with the spiritual side?
They seem to frame it as synergy, like the revenue enables the ministry to reach more people, to do more mission work. So one fuels the other, not really a conflict in their view.
Okay, so if a ministry signs up for this vision, what do they actually tangibly get?
Well, first off, every license gets the master digital files for the Stay Addicted book and the interactive workbook. That's the core content. But then there's also this private branded community. Basically, they help the church set up its own secure online space for its members, kind of like the provider's own inner circle community, but the church gets full admin control. It's their space.
Right, makes sense. But then we saw something pretty unexpected in the list of inclusions. Exclusive at-cost CGM access, CGM, continuous glucose monitors.
Yes, exactly. Those little devices, that track blood sugar in real time, often used for diabetes, licensees can buy these CGMs for their members at a special price, $49.99 each. The implication seems to be some link between blood sugar stability and addiction recovery, maybe cravings. The document doesn't go deep into the science there, but it's included.
Wow, okay. CGMs. That's definitely a unique angle. Blending faith and biotech. So how is this all priced? It sounds like quite a package.
It's structured in annual licensing tiers, and they say it's flexible based on the size of the recovery group and the total church congregation. So accessible for ministries of all sizes is the claim. For instance, the Garrison tier covers up to 50 recovery members, and that's $10,000 a year. Or a bigger one, the Battalion, for 151 to 300 members, that costs $35,000 annually. So it scales up significantly.
10,000, 35,000. Yeah, that's a serious commitment for a ministry budget. So how does a church even start this process if they're interested?
The first step isn't free. It's a required paid session called the Ministry Blueprint Discovery Session. It's a 60-minute strategy call with J.D. Hardy, and it costs $750. And they state pretty clearly the purpose is to make sure they're talking to serious, committed leaders ready to invest. So it's a filter, really.
Right, reinforces that high investment aspect you mentioned. Okay, so let's sort of wrap this up. What does this all mean for you listening? We've seen this Stay Addicted, the commission offer. It's very structured, tiered, comprehensive. It mixes a spiritual mission, a definite business model, and surprisingly, tech like CGMs.
Yeah, it leaves us with a really interesting question for you to think about. What are the implications when a recovery program is so clearly presented as both a spiritual calling, a commission, and a new revenue stream, especially when it weaves in this kind of personalized health technology? It certainly gives a unique look at how faith, finance, and, well, wellness are intersecting today. Something to chew on.